Citizens of Rukon, patrons of Dave, lovers of 8 and 9 ball, welcome back to Tales from Rukon, Echoes of Chaos, episode 13. As always, we have a Discord and a Facebook community group. Links for those as well as all our socials are in the description. Come hang with us outside the stream. As usual, we won't be responding to chat while we play, but we may be replying in the chat itself during moments that don't require a particular player's focus, and we will be hanging out during the mid-game intermission. If you come hang out in Discord, Riley and I have been playing Halo this week since Halo Infinite multiplayer dropped. Jaydee was in there with us a little bit this week as well, and I'm sure we will be doing that in the coming week because that's how I procrastinate. I play Halo at the wee hours of the night. So come hang out with us while we do that. Any announcements from anyone else?
Yo.
No. Wes.
All right, yeah. So, got a little bit of an event for myself and a few other people, including one of our watchers out there. Tomorrow, we'll be running in the 23 Hours of Zolder, a race or a charity sim race for mental health, donating to Mind, who I guess I don't exactly know what they do. I'm just a driver here, but they do something to help with mental health. And last year, this race raised 72,000 euros, and this year they're trying to break 100,000 euros donated, which roughly equates to 120,000 US dollars, 130,000, somewhere in there. So yeah, gonna have links to live streams, links for donations if you want to help out. Post those in the Discord, maybe whoever else we got on social, so I'll figure that one out after the stream. But yeah, so gonna be fun, gonna be a real long day for me and a couple other people. 23 hours of driving round and round in Belgium.
Also, I love that only the second time that I actually wrote the words Wes holds his action in the announcements category, you actually have an announcement.
Yeah.
Any other announcements for anyone else?
Nikita here. I've been streaming a lot lately, I guess. Professor Bandito, twitch.tv/Professor Bandito. And as for the Halo thing, ranked is 4 players, but Big Battle is up to 18 players in a single lobby. So, feel free. Like, I think we can all join in at once. So we could have one big Tales from Rukon.
Rukon team.
If I'm not mistaken, it's actually 12 on 12.
Is not 18, still 12 people. 12 of us in the Discord will sound a little crazy, but and I've thrown the idea out of maybe the 4 or the 5 of us playing and maybe doing our D&D voices while we're playing too, playing characters. So if you want to do that, maybe we'll stream that too. Who knows? We'll figure it out.
We should do that.
Although then I have to figure out which. Am I playing one of the NPCs? Am I doing Murdoff's voice?
If you don't do Dave, I will be so disappointed in you.
Yeah, you have to play Dave the entire time.
I was thinking, who's the fancy?
You got you pick the 2 that hurt.
Yes. Yes.
If it doesn't hurt,
Dave or Stephanus for some extended period of time, both of which would destroy me.
Every time you die, you switch between them.
Yeah. That's worse.
Before you die,
worse.
You use your epic announcer voice. That's what you gotta do.
I can epic announcer voice. We'll hold it to that for now.
That's good.
But all right, so yes, we will be, I'm sure, throwing together something like that in the near future. So hop in our Discord so that you are aware of when that happens. And without further ado, we return to the world of Rukon. Our group of wayward souls had begun to search for answers regarding the Rod of Dasis, a mysterious artifact that they had been hired to find. When revealed that their various employers were all the same man, a doppelganger named Aiden, they fought and ultimately defeated him, reclaiming the rod for themselves. However, they discovered it did none of the things they were initially all told it did, but instead gave Galadh a vision of a mysterious island while he held it, but no one else experienced this when they held it. Nikita and Barishnikov read through Aiden's journal, while Ragtag made friends with Finis and Nizana Quickwheel, a sibling duo of fairly esteemed tinkerers. Thrag got drunk at a local tavern, while Galadh found a book with potential connection to his vision at the Arcane Coalition Library, before rescuing a captured pseudo-dragon named Skira, who he had previously met during his time living in Draconia. While Galadh took Skira to the Admirable Tavern to hide her, The rest of the group reconvened, but decided to wait to share their findings until Galadh returned. In the meantime, they all took part in the festivities of the Autumn Spirit Festival, where Thrag won a pie eating contest and an arm wrestling contest, and Nikita hustled a man named Greg out of some money who would wander off in shame to another adventure. Nikita won a game of 12 Kingdoms, and they would continue enjoying food and drink until nearly midnight when Galadh finally returned. So, you have all reconvened at Nikita's apartment. Barishnikov has drunkenly passed out on the couch, while the rest of you gather in the living room to share your findings.
Did you see me put his arm to the table? It was great.
I must have
I
missed.
did. It was upsetting.
Why was this upsetting to you?
Upsetting. I
think that
won.
we make very great team, I think.
It was the fact that it went through the table that worried me.
Well, maybe they make.
He was
They
not
need
a
better
baby.
table.
He knew what he was signing up for.
Yep. One less arm.
I seem to have missed quite the party last earlier today, I suppose. Oh man, I know it's only been a few hours, but it feels like it's been like 2 weeks or so.
It has been 2 weeks. We do not know what.
I took a really long nap.
It was the wine. It was a little bit too much for you. You're actually in mind of evil wizard. It was the whole thing. We saved you. You owe me 20 gold.
I wasn't drinking. I don't remember any of that.
Exactly. That's why you would not remember.
Okay, I want to see if.
All right, roll
Give me a
deception
give me
and
a
roll
roll.
insight.
Can I roll sarcasm?
Are you actually trying to convince Galadh of this?
No,
or
I'm
you
being
just-
I'm
Okay.
being sarcastic with him. I'm trying to be like just messing with him.
So that lowers the DC of Galad's insight check.
But
Well,
I got a
Galadh, what was
17.
your-
okay, I got a 6.
Okay, so even Nikita, you're the sarcasm's just not coming through on your voice a whole lot. That doesn't mean Galadh believes you, but he does think that you're actively like trying to convince him this happened at the very least.
Yeah. My food's here. Sorry.
Okay. So the rest of you also had found some stuff that you may begin to discuss.
So,
What Ragtag found?
anyone find anything for where we need to go?
I just talked to the Quick Wheel twins, right?
Yes. So you didn't find anything pertaining to the rod per se.
I found a weird ball that could hold magic. That doesn't seem that applicable to the situation now, but
Oh, sounds fancy.
yeah, just wanted to share that. Met a couple of my heroes. No big. What'd you
How
guys
about
get up
you,
to?
Galadh? Did you find anything in the books?
I just found a book on a myth of a kid who was like had visions and went out to sea or something, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, so you had found it was in
Foreboding?
the fiction section. It's
Yeah.
like, an old fairy tale, Little Red Riding
Okay,
Hood
yeah.
type book about a kid who went out to sea because he would see an island like a mirage at night that wasn't there when he would wake up, and that whenever he tried to look at it, it would like fade from his vision. So he had to row out to it with his back facing it and like pray to Duofin that he was actually rowing the right way. But that ultimately neither he or the island were ever seen again.
Okay. So I had found a fiction book kind of about
You okay?
an island or and this kid who had visions of it and sort of rode out. As for more reliable sources, I didn't really find anything of
The
the
one
sort.
thing you could potentially glean from that book was that it took place. Double check the city name. It did say like where the kid lived,
Okay.
so where he was seeing it.
So it sounds like we should head to enter town name here.
Yes, that.
The town of Mara in the dark sands of Dune Rasheen.
Sounds like we should head to Mara.
That seems like
Does-
as good a plan as any.
Now,
I think we should go to sleep tonight. We leave tomorrow. Yeah.
now do we exactly know where?
Tomorrow.
Mar-
Tomorrow.
And
We're
Galadh walks
going.
away.
It's never the references I expect. It's
Yeah.
always some bullshit.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Now, does anyone know where
yes.
Mara is?
Can I do a
Should
history
I wake
check,
up?
or-
Should I wake up Barry Nishnikov?
I mean, like, you probably have a map somewhere.
I pull out a map.
Yeah. You have a whole.
I
You
materialize
have
the
like
map.
a bunch of books and stuff in your. I think a map of the kingdoms is very within the realm of
Oh,
what you might have.
Look, all drinking that we have, I have sandwich here, and I just remember there is a book with maps, third shelf, fourth one from the right. It is called I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. It
And
is
I
by
will-
the Exploradora.
You really feel that on the spine? Okay.
Gonna say
Um,
I will go to the Discord channel and pull that map up.
That is the
And
name
Dean
of our
can
map
share a
this
map
weekend.
of Dune Rasheen in the stream.
Should be in there somewhere.
Pulling it up right now.
They are. They should be named in the Discord, so we can
Yeah.
find them more easily.
Only I knew how to spell Dune Rasheen.
Oh, it's the last one, and I'm the
It's
map.
literally the most
Ah,
recent post in
okay.
there.
Bold of you to assume that I can read.
And
So yes,
Mara
Dune Rasheen
is-
being the kingdom to the east and southeast. It kind of takes up the whole eastern edge of Midfall and wraps
Does that nice
uh,
little
under
wrap
the
around.
south.
Yeah,
good
top
little-
top right. Find the H in Dune Rasheen. Second town down.
Dune
Yep.
Rasheen kind of wraps around, caresses
Yeah.
Midfall's cheeks,
hmm
I don't. Okay. All right. Yeah. Mara is all the way to the northeast of Dune Rasheen. Just east of something called the Dark Sands, which okay.
No, it's in the Dark Sands. The Dark Sands
It's
are
in
that
the-
whole
better, Even
area.
better. God just told me it's in the Dark Sands. So So we're
The Dark
going
Sands are just
there.
kind of the Dark Sands are literally just an area of Dune Rasheen called that because this sand has like different mineral qualities there, and the sand there is literally darker. It's a huge, like miles and miles and miles of that. So that whole stretch, which has 6 towns and a major city in it, are all referred to as the Dark Sands.
You know,
Okay.
Ragtag, you should not worry about the name, the Dark Sands. I once read the book, and in the book, it says that dark sand is only dark because there are minerals in the sand that make it black. There are actually 6 towns and 1 city in the Dark Sands, so there's nothing to worry about. I believe it has something to do with obsidian mine, and then something like that. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I have some second cousins removed working in those mines somewhere.
However, I will say Nikita specifically make a. I guess it'll be a history check. And you know what? Thrag make a history check.
Ah ha ha ha!
7.
Where's my dice?
I
It's under the keg.
10? Yes, 10.
Okay. So yeah, that's all either of you guys know about it.
That's all I know.
Hey.
I love the repetition of everything I say, but in a character voice. It's great.
Do we have wait? So do we have to go to Dark Sands to get to this place?
I hate sand.
It's coarse, it's rough, it gets everywhere.
God damn it, guys! I was setting myself up.
I was setting myself up too.
We're all inching towards it.
It was inevitable.
I am inevitable.
There you go. I set someone up for that one too. I was waiting for it. I knew Wes wasn't going to get it, but the other three
Nope.
of you.
Nope.
So that is okay. All you have is that there is a fictional fairy tale that sounds kind of similar to what you experienced that is set in the book in Mara.
It sounds like if we want any more information, we should probably go where this fictional tale has taken place. They might have more information there.
And what? Hope they're still there?
Well, either that, or maybe somebody else have some kind of documented incidences.
Okay. How are we planning on? I mean, that's a ways, man. That's a walk.
Yeah. So it
I wanna
would
kick-
to
wait,
get
wait,
from.
wait, wait.
We got a long way to go and a short time to get there.
I want to kick Barry.
Give him a kick.
Betty, wake up. Betty.
Wait.
What, Betty?
Hold on.
I have some. What?
I feel
It's
the pie.
the pie.
No. Okay. I'm okay.
Do you want some? Do you want some sandwich? I got it at stall on my way back. No? Okay. Betty, we need to get to Dun Rashin. Do you and your bozos have teleportation device to Dun Rashin? Please stop being
have-
melodramatic. Wake up.
He's drunk. He's
I
fucking.
go over to the kitchen and I grab a
Medicine man,
bucket,
do you have?
fill it with
do you-
water,
have you-
and just pour it right onto his face.
Oh, that works. I
Ugh.
was gonna say the walking
Sober
brewery
up,
over here could
Buttercup.
make him something that would clean him up.
Ugh. He's not like much less drunk. He's just slightly more awake now. And
Galadh, do you have anti-beer?
like hisses a little bit.
Don't give it
hold
to
on.
me.
We have sigil. We have where Dun Rashin. You can go to Burj. You can go to Gitayer. You can go to Dimnabam. You can go to Jesh. You can go to Faraj. You can go to.
We can go to your
This is a
mama's
long
house.
list. Can we go to Mara?
No.
Can we go to
Faraj
I
is
thought the
near.
plan was to go
Let's
tomorrow.
Let's go to Faraj then. That sounds good.
You going to Faraj? Pick me up. Pick me up.
Pick you up.
Okay, go.
Will do.
We'll
We
No,
bring you
leave
with
him alone.
us.
Leave him alone, Thrag. Leave him alone. Let him sleep.
He said to pick me
I put him
up.
in the bag of holding.
Cat's in the bag.
Yeah.
Oh my
Very good.
god. Okay, bye
Oh,
guys.
Very, very good.
Oh,
done.
jeez.
Uh,
All right.
No, you left.
Yeah, cat's out of the bag now.
Oh.
Hey.
All right.
So yes, he lists off, just kind of rattles all the Dune Rasheen cities he can think of that have like Mages Guild teleportation sigil locations, and Faraj being the one like big city in the Dark Sands, makes it the closest location to Mara that would have one.
Yeah, let's go there.
So fellas, before we go, I should let you know that do you remember that little girl that we saved?
Yes.
Yeah. So about that, um, doppelganger. He worked for same people. It is same group of people, the masters,
Oh, the ones
and
who tried to steal her?
yes, same people.
Okay. That's
I
interesting.
I
That
did
feels
not
like
I didn't
progress.
I did yes progress not perfection. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
So apparently we were reading. I don't know how you missed this while you were reading his notes, but regardless.
Ragtag
can't read.
Ragtag didn't read the journal.
Okay, I
Jack did
understand.
not read the journal. Yeah.
So we read journal. He had been working on it, so he just like common wizard, doppelganger, whatever. And essentially, what happens is masters find him, yes, and then he find us to send us on an adventure because they believe that maybe we could be part of them or something like that. It was test. He wants to take advantage. He was actually scared of us. He started writing in book while we was coming in. And oh, excuse me, sandwich coming back. And and he played all of us, right? And he knew about the little girl getting kidnapped. And so I think it's same girl.
That sounds believable.
He even knew name of man. Let me look through the book. It says right here. I think I'm in the wrong chapter.
I just hate the fact that I've been
Chapters
hold
of a
on.
journal.
I am in wrong chapter of journal. Hold on 1 second. He says right here. Oh, here we go. Lore and Trent told me that Eric found a scion but failed to procure her. The fool. The masters likely didn't tell him the purpose for taking her. The information should be safe. I knew he wasn't cut out for the inner circle, so he was big guy we kill. But no matter, I revisited the library. He was not very good at his job. Um, and they knew something. They do not explain what it is that the staff has. And mind you, also, this staff was not meant for him. It was meant for masters, and so they do not know what these people are still looking for staff for Roth. My bad.
So I suppose then we can just assume that they will be looking for us now,
Yes.
whether or
Sounds
not
about right.
they know it is
Oh,
us
one more
with the rod, but we can.
one more thing I forgot to say. Ragtag is not one of the important people. You just happen to fumble in. The people that the masters are looking for are me, Thrag, and Thrag, and Galadh. I'm sorry, Ragtag. You just kind of get caught up in all of this. If you want to go home, Ragtag, and not be involved,
That, uh,
the
that
masters,
sounds like ragtag. Yeah. Okay. No, I'll stay here.
I'm just being honest with you to let you know all the information. I do not want to withhold from you, and then you be like, "Oh no, I could have gone home," blah 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 blah, and then you
Oh,
cry, and then you
I'm good.
die, and then
I got.
it's a whole drama.
I'm good. I'm doing stuff. No. I'm good.
He'll be fine. He's got us with him.
Well, maybe
If they
that will
want
be
to
his
get to you
downfall.
guys, they gotta go through me.
Well, now then, why do I keep dying first?
Because you don't stay behind me. You're all like, oh, I'm going to hit them with that stick. I have an axe.
I just make them slippery.
So, I guess with that done now, when shall we leave? Tomorrow morning, or do we want to stick around another day or two, or
I'm good to go.
Should we do more research on Mara, or should we just leave tomorrow?
Tomorrow for Mara. Sounds good.
Tomorrow,
Wait,
tomorrow.
What
I
he
sit
said.
down, I put my feet up, and I just nod off.
okay? So
Right in the chair in the kitchen.
I
You
will
want-
need to make a quick detour tomorrow morning before we go. I have to retrieve my friend from the Admirable. as well as before that, let the guy I reappropriated her from know that I will be leaving.
Question. Two questions actually. First, Thrag, would you like other beer?
Of course.
Okay. And
Well, how you nod it off, and then you offer it to sleeping Thrag, and he wakes back up to say yes.
Oh, beer.
and
Can't
secondly,
can't dream well with without a drunk stomach.
let's spend tomorrow, relax. We do not know how long we will be gone. This will be last beautiful city we will be in for some time, because you know how these things go sometimes. And we gotta buy some things, prepare for travel, and then we leave tomorrow. I will go see my mama and my papa and see if maybe we can get wagon. Wait, what happened to our wagon? He took the wagon because it was his wagon. We need new wagon. Maybe I try and procure one from mama and papa.
That sounds like a plan. I'll go with you. I gotta get my bag that's there.
So like with wagons and other kind of non-foot travel, it's still probably a 3 to 4 week journey to get to Mara.
Well, even
unless
teleporting
you guys
to-
are teleporting to.
Yeah, but I think we're like teleporting.
Yeah, we're gonna
there and taking the
teleport
wagon with
to.
us.
Yeah,
All right, cool.
because you said that there's
We should
teleportation.
wear
with
it,
wagons.
guys.
In which case, that's only about a 5 to 6 day journey from Faraj to Mara.
Yes,
Why would I go on
around
foot when I
100
can
miles.
fast travel? Fast travel from here to there to there to there. It just makes more sense. Wow, that sandwich was very good. Very good sandwich.
It looked
Okay.
delicious.
Okay, good night.
Alright.
These
Wow, that was-
vampires.
Just like right out. Wow. It's impressive.
Oh, they're so cute and fluffy.
Nope, Wes is like.
Yeah, Wes is in
Oh,
Shadow
that's
Realm.
nice.
Oh,
Okay.
There's a button I can push that might fix that. Hang on.
Yeah, you try that, and then I'll push my button. That might fix it.
pushing the
I fixed
button.
All
I
right.
got it. There's a button on everybody's video thing in the software we use that just says rainbow puke fix, and I'm guessing that's the
What?
solution for what we just experienced.
All right. That's
Cool.
apparently a known bug then. Okay.
Oh, I love it. Rainbow puke fix.
Yeah. Well.
It's nice when developers make it really obvious.
Yeah.
Like
Like, we know this is a problem. Here's the solution.
Fix this one,
I'm
Dean.
sorry.
You fixed it.
I'll get coding.
okay, so you guys all nod off to get your rest for your journey that begins tomorrow.
Day
Nikita,
after tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow. Nikita, after a couple of hours, you are awakened by a loud snore from Barishnikov.
Okay, hold on.
As you tilt your head up, your whiskers flicker as you notice a new smell. It's very faint, but having Dro'qar senses, you caught it. Something out in the living room.
Something stinks. I go out to the living room.
Walking out into the living room, you see a cloaked man digging through Thrag's things, who looks up at you and draws a knife. Everyone hop into Astral.
Oh!
That explains the episode title. All right, chat. You ready for a fight?
Invasion, here we go. Join the game.
No, it's not invasion.
Join
that
the
was
Not
game.
invasion. Wrong
It's not
campaign.
invasion.
Yep.
That's the old one. My bad.
We should I was gonna say we should probably maybe leave the old campaigns. Eh, we'll
Maybe
deal with that
you
later.
should mind your own business.
I
No, no, I
plan
mean
on
it too.
having a library filled with all of the campaign titles. Thank you very much.
Well, if you do,
So,
we'll be around for
Nikita,
that
you're the only one awake.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
So this is where everyone is like approximately sleeping with their bedrolls in the room, but at the moment you are the only one who sees this guy. So I need an initiative roll from you versus him, just to see which one of you gets to do something first.
So should I roll?
Yes.
My D20 is gone. I think I ate it in my sandwich.
Delicious.
All right, roll a d10 and multiply
Roll
by
the
2.
1 for perception.
Oh, here we go.
Delicious.
17. Oh, no. Dirty 20.
Nice. You you kind of caught him by surprise, so you have the first move here.
I do prestidigitation, and the booming through the room is womp 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 womp.
Which immediately wakes everyone else up.
All right.
But there will be the rest of this round before everyone else gets to join initiative. So is that all you're doing with your turn?
Prestidigitation, and then I am going to do nothing else.
Okay.
I'm gonna move over here and stand in front of the door.
Well, he's charging you with an attack. And that is going to be a 22 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
So you get hit with 6 damage as he
completely ignores it.
So you get hit.
6 damage as he kind of catches your torso with the blade. I need a Constitution saving throw.
17.
Cool. No additional effects. And with that, I need everyone else to now roll initiative.
Would he be over here then? Like next to me?
Yes. Yeah, forgot to move him.
Okay.
He's right there.
I guess I could have just done a firebolt too and try and hit them with that. I think that could have woken them up too. Whatever.
Ragtag, what'd you roll for initiative?
15.
15. Thrag, what'd you roll for initiative?
Also a 15.
Nice. Galadh, what'd you roll for initiative?
16. Oh.
What'd you say?
6.
6? Nice. Okay, so Nikita, you're up again.
Okay. I take out a piece of butter from my pocket.
Here we go.
You sleep with that?
Never know.
Never know. Never know when you need to get greased up in bed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
And in the morning, I'm making waffles.
I just pictured myself with one of those small electric grills in my bed, just flipping waffles and taking butter out and putting it on my.
You
Yeah.
sleep with it. It's like your partner at night. And then when you wake up, you just put the stick of butter inside, and just turn it.
So I'm gonna do grease. And
By
do
the way, I
it.
started
Like, can I
greasing.
get it like on him, the square behind him, and all over the walls? I guess kind of like do it on an angle so that there's still space on the right side for Thrag and to pull up and Barishnikov.
Cool. So let's see. Let's use butter. We'll make this grease yellow. So you said him. There we go. Like that.
Yeah, there we go.
Cool. All right. Next up, we have Thrag. Ragtag, you're on deck.
I don't like unexpected house guests. I pick up my my great axe as I move up right to him, and go ahead and try to give him the big old chopping block. That's gonna be where the hell is my hit? There it is. 13. Oh goodness, I couldn't math there for a second.
And I'm sorry, he has. Does Thrag have advantage because of the grease? Or
Oh, he has to do a Constitution saving throw to see if he's been knocked down or not.
Dex save. Connor Dex.
Dex.
Dex. He rolled a 16.
And that will be 8. Oh, no. He beats it.
Okay.
Because it's
so he
8.
is not...
It's 8 plus my intelligence plus my proficiency, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, he is able to. He kind of feet skid a little bit, but he keeps his balance and is able to weave out of the way of Thrag's first hit. So.
But he has to do another dex if he wants to move out of that space.
Gotcha.
Got it.
Okay.
So.
And then I'll go for my extra attack. Ooh, I'm pretty sure that one's gonna hit. That's a 24.
24 will hit.
Beautiful. Coming in with that heavy ass two-hander, baby.
Well,
that's gonna be 8 slashing damage.
All right.
Can
you kinda
I kinda
catch him on a shoulder?
As he's coming in, I want to yell at Thrag. Block him out from getting out, Thrag.
I mean, I pretty much am.
Well, he could still go around me.
You have 5 more feet of movement.
Oh, I do. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I will just move right there.
Cool. Ragtag, you're up. Galadh, you're on deck.
okay. Ragtag, on hearing that alarm, sits up with a start. Goes, ah! 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 Hey, am I wearing pants? Okay, you scared me. I'm gonna scare you. And he whips out his hammer from inside his sleeping bag, points it at the masked man, and I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. That is going to be 15.
Okay, he saves, unfortunately.
This man is
okay.
not rolling like our enemies.
And then he just lays back down.
You just think he's dreaming.
That's my turn.
Very good. All right, now it's Hooded Man's turn. Who is let's see. Yeah, he's gonna try to squeeze between you two, which is gonna be another dex save, and that one is an 11. So does 11 pass,
No.
Nikita?
Oh,
No,
that
it doesn't.
definitely does not sound like it does.
All right, so he goes to try and like push either of you to the sides and like get between you, but slips and falls forward. He's still going to try to swing his blade off to the side at Thrag. While
He has
he's on the ground, but he has disadvantage, which is good because the first roll was a natural 20.
Take out my
And the
Achilles
second-
heel.
And the second roll was a 4. So
I used to be an adventurer like you, and then I took a knife to my Achilles heel.
That one
all
right.
right, so his attempted attack fails, which means it is Galad's turn. Nikita, you're on deck.
Okay.
All right. Things have changed slightly. Okay. All right. Plan B. I'm gonna run on over here and whack him with my staff. Actually, can I? Oh yeah, Shillelagh is a bonus action, so I can do that. I will cast some Shillelagh on my staff and give him the old whack him with a stick while whacking him with a stick. That will be 16 to hit.
16 just hits.
Right. And no, let's D6. Do one of those. Was somewhere in here. Oh, okay, never mind. That's just the one thing I do. So 10 damage. Should be 10.
All right.
I can't math. Yeah, 10.
Even though he's on the ground, he's still like rolling around, very agile. So you're still only getting shots to non-vital areas.
Yeah.
What you're able to actually land. All right, Nikita, you're up. Thrag, you're on deck.
I put my hands over my eyes and light glows from them, and then I close my hands and I have I cast blindness on him. So he has to do a Constitution saving throw.
Con save. It's gonna be a 19.
I'm sorry. He's he actually his head exploded.
Yep.
Can't see anything if you don't have a head.
Sorry, I
fuck,
cast the
mess.
rules, dude.
I cast the wrong blindness spell.
Yeah.
Ninth
But,
level
okay,
blindness.
so I'm guessing
Nothing
he
happens then.
saves and nothing happens. All right, then Thrag, it's your turn. Ragtag, you're on deck.
Yeah, I just go, stand, lay still, you slippery bastard. And I just go in for the fucking downward chop. Ah, that's shitty. Actually, hold on.
I wonder if
I have a
Barishnikov's going to do anything in this fight.
I forgot to roll initiative for Barishnikov.
I
He's
knew you
still
did.
Very
He's
asleep.
just waking
I
up.
knew you did, and I
Yeah.
just didn't say anything.
It's okay. Barishnikov was drunk, so he just took
I'm just
an
like, he's not
extra
gonna
10
help at
seconds
all.
to actually get up
Yeah,
and get coherent.
He
Yeah,
did
there you
another
go.
round.
Yeah. So I think I have a thing for this. No, that's damage die. Damn it. All right, never mind. So the first one I definitely miss. Oh wait, no, I have an advantage because he's prone, right?
Yes.
Oh fuck. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Oh, delicious. Woo! 12 slashing damage, and then extra attack. Fuck. 13 to hit, which I'm pretty sure misses because that's what I rolled earlier.
13 does miss, and he's gonna uncanny dodge to half that damage.
Good old rug use.
You know what? I'm gonna action surge. I don't like this guy rummaging through my shit.
Let's go.
I immediately go and rummage.
Can't hit a damn thing. Third attack misses. That's a natty 20 though.
Yeah. Eddie already used his
He already
his
used
uncanny
it.
dodge.
His uncanny dodge.
Yeah. Take that DM.
That's gonna be 11 damage doubled is 22.
Nice.
Very good.
I'm just like chopping into your floor, Nikki.
Yep, fucking up the nice hardwood. But that
What
one,
kind of wood?
that one you had
It's Kegbuster.
technically might be softwood now that the grease is starting to set in. But
Oh.
I was trying to say up for a mahogany joke. That wasn't a good setup, was it? No.
Mahogany.
that's okay.
Yeah.
It's funny when I hear mahogany, I think of the one line from Archer where it's just like, it's fucking sick, real mahogany.
Yeah.
But so yeah, that one you caught down kind of in his chest area a little bit more, like right under his collarbone. So that he's still looking solid, but that was a more direct hit than you guys have had yet. Ragtag, you are up, and Galadh, you are on deck.
Ragtag says, "It seems like you guys got this mostly under control here," and just rolls out his left arm, and across the room rolls a little cylinder, which then lands about here, just kind of past Galadh and Thrag where they're standing, in direct line of the hooded man, which then sprouts legs, stands up, and fires a green beam of light. Wait, blue? Which one was force? I think blue. A blue beam of light at our hooded friend there.
Okay. Will that also hit Nikita?
I don't think it may push the hooded man into Nikita, but no, it's not like an area of effect thing. It is a straight attack. Unfortunately, it rolled bad.
And it technically has disadvantage because it's ranged at a prone target.
Oh,
It rolled
no.
Unfortunately, I rolled better on that one. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does not hit. Comes
Okay.
really close, but he like just rolls out of the way, and it like even kind of like singes his cloak a little bit.
How is he rolling in grease? I don't like it.
I hate all of this.
I picture him more like slipping and sliding around in the grease than I picture him
There
like
is a
like
surprising
Matrix
amount.
dodging.
No, there is a surprising amount of intent to his movements. Like he's knows that this
Master
is
Wriggler.
rough terrain and is like compensating for it a little bit.
More like smooth terrain, but okay.
Yeah.
Fair. Too smooth terrain.
Yeah.
Um,
Ragtag, check my bag.
Ragtag Thrag's bag. Okay.
And the carpet is shag.
Oh no.
Oh.
I'll leave that up to Jaydee if that's canon.
Can we get an F in chat for the humor of today's podcast?
Yeah. Yeah.
So Ragtag, are you going to Thrag's bag?
I guess I have movement left, so yeah. I don't think I have any more actions available, but I will make my way to his bag. Yeah.
Cool. So you are over. It's like right next to the couch, so we'll say you're there. Cool. It is now the hooded man's turn, who is going to once again attempt an escape and a disengage. This time for the dex, he rolled a 22, so he is able to successfully get up. It halves his movement, but that still means he has this much here and here. So he gets right out the door. He like pushes between Nikita and Thrag, and darts just out the door. It's now Barishnikov's turn, who is going
Harry,
to.
you woke up.
Yeah. Fuck. Let's
Don't
see.
waste too much energy there, bud.
He is. No, that'll affect all of you. Never mind.
I missed
Hold
how
while
he, I missed how
checked
he
it.
got away. Did he use like
He
a
pushed.
spell?
He pushed between you guys and darted and used disengage.
Disengage.
So-
Okay.
So
So
you
we
didn't
don't
get the attack
okay.
opportunity. Barry's just kind of like off the top of his head. He's not really a fighter, so he didn't really have anything prepared. Just firebolt. He pulls.
Wait a
he pulls
minute.
He pulls a
I've
Murdoch.
seen this one before.
But he is going to try to. Let's see. What's his movement? He runs right into the grease, not realizing it, and kind of like slips for a second. His dex. He actually rolls a good dex save. Fucking 19. But so he like slips for a sec, but then like shoots his wand out and shoots a firebolt between Nikita and Thrag at the guy, which is going to be a nope. Not with a natural 3.
Nope. It's gonna be a nope.
Yeah, shit, firebolt. Oh,
Which now I'm all confused.
and that is Barry's attempt.
What's happening?
Galadh, you're up.
Oh,
Nikita, you're on
Need
deck.
more sleep.
the one shot is leaking. Do I have line of sight on this guy?
I'm so bad. Don't ever say
Uh,
that again, please.
Sort of, because the door is open. So like, because you are
Okay.
taller than Thrag, yes.
Good. Okay, I'm casting Fairy Fire on him. I need a Dex 14 save.
Oh, fatty.
That's gonna be a 23. This dude's rolling great tonight.
Man,
Holy
Who
yeah.
is this
Maybe he's
person?
not an enemy. Maybe he's a friend.
these rolls.
The twist.
Oh
What
man.
that twist?
Man, I got nothing.
So
man.
does anything happen to him? Is it like a half damage situation?
No. It's that was going to illuminate it and make him so he couldn't hide.
Gotcha.
Um,
All right, so that missed.
Man, I really don't think I have anything else. Hold on. Yeah, no, I got nothing.
All right, Nikita, you're up. Thrag, you're on deck.
I am going to do. Oh no, I don't have to go on board for that. Okay. Since I'm I pull out my my diamond from underneath my pink nightie, and I'm going to do Chromatic Orb as the diamond floats in my hands and shoots out lightning at him.
All right.
And ooh, there we go. Does 21 hit?
21 hits.
Let's go. And it's going to do 8, 16, what? 17 damage.
Nice. So that hits him and singes through parts of the cloak, and you can see now some areas of burnt skin that he's looking a little bit rougher. You also now see as the some of the parts of it, you see some of the like connecting areas of the cloak and the tunic that are under it, and you see that it is these pale orange onyx stones are clasping it.
Pale, wait, orange stones.
Yep.
Are clasping the cloak. Close?
It's like stones like on the clasps, like decorative.
Got it.
But the pale orange and the like onyx type rock is similar to both the guy that tried to take Eris and Aiden and his 2 goons. Although Aiden and his goons were not orange, but similar stones and similar placement on the.
Okay, I understand now.
So yes, the lightning that kind of singes parts of his outfit reveal a little bit more of that. Thrag, you're up. Ragtag, you're on deck.
All right. He is just outside that door there, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and
And he is right at the top of a staircase. He's about to start going down the stairs.
okay.
These are the ones these are the ones you kept falling down last game. or 4 hours ago, 5 hours ago.
You know what? I'm gonna tackle him. I'm taking him down the stairs.
All right.
Love it.
This is a choice.
Yep.
So I'm going to run and try to grapple him and try to just break him down the stairs.
Okay, before you roll for this, Nikita, how many floors is this building?
And what floor are we on?
This is like it's like one of those this neighborhood kind of looks like Soho, like with the apartments above the stores below. So it's just I'm on the first floor up.
So the second floor of the
Second
building.
floor, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
it's
think
about-
canonically
it's
I
about-
counted. How many stairs did I count when I was going up? Going up and then
Yeah,
falling
you
and then
should
going
know
back
this.
up again? Like 15, I think, right?
It was about
Something like that.
15.
It's about a 15-foot decline to the actual ground floor.
Oh, something's gonna be declining, and it's gonna hopefully be his fucking health pool.
I was wondering how you were gonna stick that landing.
I don't really
Well,
think
he's
he
not.
did.
I'm
That's
but he
similarly
tried.
wondering
No.
how Thrag is gonna stick this landing.
Also that.
You're about to find out how tricky these are.
Oh, full circle.
Beautiful. There's the clip. Get on it.
Unfortunately, a jumping grapple is just as tricky. I'm going off of. I'm guessing. Is that just a
Just an-
strength check, or
Yep,
am I doing athletics?
Athletics.
Okay.
You're going for like a pretty specific
Yeah.
jump and grab.
All right. Well, I got a 12 for like the jump essentially. Should I roll again to grapple?
No, because you jump and you don't even make contact with him. He like kind of dodges out of your way. But now I need a dex check from you to make sure you don't trip down the stairs.
Oh, I'm so going down these fucking stairs. I just know it. Yeah, I'm going down the stairs. That's a 6.
Okay. So now I need a dex saving throw to see how well you tumble down the stairs. If you're able to minimize the impact of the fall.
11.
Okay, so yeah, you just see Thrag charge out into the hallway and just jump at this guy who just like hits his heel and turns his body quick, and Thrag just totally bypasses him and just like over the stairs. Thrag doesn't even make contact with the stairs until he's like 4 stairs down.
I
man.
imagine like Thrag just flies through the air to get this guy. He sidesteps, and as Thrag is passing by him, going, "Whoa!" and it just pauses in grayscale and goes, and this is the moment that he knew he fucked up. And then,
So you're probably wondering how I got here.
So Thrag, you're gonna take 9 bludgeoning damage as you roll
yeah,
down
you
the
are.
stairs.
One for each stair.
And yes, so now you are bloody at the bottom of the stairs with a fat lip.
oh, I've taken much worse.
Yeah. I wouldn't say you're badly hurt, so you're bloody. That doesn't take that much. You're bloody with a fat lip at the bottom of the stairs. Ragtag, you're up, and Galadh, you're on deck.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Ragtag stands up, and just kind of groggily walks over here. Excuse me, sorry. Passes Galadh, pokes his head through the doorway. Wait, so... Heck, did you just get sticky and casts web around the hooded man?
Yes.
So
All
the
right,
hooded
what's
man
the
is
save?
now- there is no save until his turn.
Oh,
He is
okay.
just encased in a mass of sorry. I have conjured a mass of thick, sticky webbing, is the
There it
language
is.
the player's handbook uses.
nice.
Which fills a 20-foot cube around the hooded man.
Let's see. Boom. Oh no, that's only a 10-foot cube, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like a little hall
It's
area.
Web City. That hallway's filled.
Yeah. So that's about as wide as it's getting, but
Ragtag
so
says,
yeah, it's
I got him! And then goes back to bed.
very good. All right, it is now the hooded man's turn, who is going to try to cut himself free and run off. So, what's the save?
It is a DC 15 a dexterity save.
So he's gonna make that.
24.
Yeah.
He keeps rolling high, and he has great dex.
Yeah.
Yep, he's a rogue, all right.
He's
Fine.
kind of like weaving through as he's cutting around the webs, and makes it to just past where Thrag is. They're still kind of in your range, but you are prone.
Yep.
And he's gonna try to dash to get out of the building. He can disengage, and you're prone, so you can't really do much about that. So he is now like out the front door. Baryshnikov has no idea what to do. He's just what happened? What's going on?
What happens?
And Galadh, you're up.
All right, I'm getting as far into this sticky web of stuff as I can. Can I even get through that, or like, what's the implications of me running into this?
X 15.
Cool. Cool. I fail that.
Galad's stuck.
However, am I within?
I can
60
free you on
feet
my
of-
next. What?
Am I within 60 feet of Mr. Hooded Man over here?
Let's see. So he was here. So he would technically be there. So yes.
All right. In that case,
And I'm prone, so I'm out of
Yeah.
your way.
I like how far off the
Like-
map we've had to go.
yeah,
know, right?
It's just like gone.
This did not work out the way
nine-
we had hoped.
Can I
Nope.
tell? No. Okay. I'm gonna go for another fairy fire, another DC 14 dex save.
Okay.
Can't wait to see him roll a 37 on this one.
13.
Hey! All right, so he
Let's
can't go
go.
invisible. He is now emanating a, let's go with violet-colored light, and that will last for up to 1 minute. So we also have advantage on any attacks we roll on him. Yeah, and he can't go invisible, and since he's emanating light in a 10-foot radius, I think he's gonna have a hard time stealthing.
Okay.
Nice.
Very good. Nikita, you're up. Thrag, you're on deck.
Quick question before Nikita does their round. Are there like any city guards in this area of the city?
Sure.
There should be.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Okay. I am going to. Let's see. Is there a distance on this? Let's make sure. Whatever. I'm just gonna shoot a firebolt at him. I'm gonna start
cool.
running down the stairs. Wait, is the whole stairs covered in webbing still?
It's just the whole like
the
entry
entryway.
way to the stairs is covered in webbing.
Just the entryway. Oh, I'm gonna come over to the window over here, open up the window and shoot the firebolt because he's out the door, right?
Mm-hmm.
And shoot the firebolt through the window. I'm gonna snipe him.
And you, I believe you have advantage on that as well, if it's an attack.
You do.
Oh, even better.
Because
Why do I have
fairy
advantage?
fire-
Oh, right, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go!
Natty 20.
World's greatest sniper!
I rolled a d20. I rolled the dirty.
I should hope you rolled a d20.
A
A
dirty
20.
20 or nat 20?
No, nat 20, nat 20.
Yeah.
Scotch.
Fairy fire paying dividends.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I sure hope it's the same energy as the fucking road work ahead. Sure hope it does.
Which the hell is the d? Oh, is it? Which one is 10? Am I missing my 10?
The one with
Oh,
10
that's this one.
sides.
Yeah, it's
know
right
what?
between the 12 and the 8.
Yeah.
Take a d20.
How are we doing this? How are we?
chop it
How,
in
hold on. How are we doing it again? Am I rolling just twice,
No, it's
or do I
you roll
multiply?
dice, do all of your add-ons, and then multiply all that by 2. Which, if you
Okay.
haven't watched us before, I will reiterate that is not actual 5e rule. That's our house rule on how we
Yep.
calculate criticals. It is typically a little different in standard 5e.
Sweet
So I'm gonna
5.3.
Speed power game.
16.
Yep.
16 damage?
Yeah. And this head explodes.
Damn near. I mean, you hit him and it actually goes like you hit him in the back shoulder and you see it go out the front side of his torso. You actually were able to pierce a shot through him. That just automatically cauterizes, and he like drops to a knee. He is still alive, but he looks really rough.
So what I did was I run over to the window and I did my my thing, but I kind of hold my arm like this and like rest it on the windowsill and kind of close an eye and then open it and then shoot off my firebolt.
Nice. All right, Thrag, you're up. Ragtag, you're on deck.
Hell
And then my actual reaction after I hit him was what Nikita actually did.
yeah. So I'm gonna use half my movement, pick myself up, and then I'm gonna move with the other half my movement. I'm gonna round up because I believe that's supposed to round up,
Yes.
right? Because I have 25.
Mm-hmm.
So
So yeah, we'll say 15 feet.
yeah. So I'll just go 15 feet ahead, and I'm actually gonna try to, with my great axe in. I drop it with my right hand, but I still have it in my left hand, and I'm gonna take my other axe, my smaller one, and I'm going to just like chuck and throw it at him.
Okay.
Why am I rolling like shit tonight?
We have reversed energies with the Dungeon
We
Master.
really do. 11.
11's not gonna hit.
Yeah. Even though he's on.
Oh
a
wait,
knee?
you have advantage.
Yeah,
Well, he's not prone. He's just kind of a little lower.
but he's glowing.
But he's glowing. Yeah.
Again, Fairy Fire.
Oh,
I think
that's
you're
so
the first
much
person to
better.
ever cast that in any of our games.
Yeah, I
Oh, yeah.
believe
No,
I
that's
am.
the first time.
That's gonna be a 24.
Let's go.
24 to hit.
Yep.
All right. Describe exactly how this happens because he only had 1 health left.
Got him.
Can I actually make it a disabling shot?
Sure. With a 24, yeah, I'll give you that.
All right, I would like it.
foot. Take off the foot.
No, much worse. I want this to go right into his lower spine.
Oh, why would you do that? That's mean. That's so mean.
I'm gonna make this man a paraplegic. You go through my shit, you're gonna get fucked up, son. So this axe just suddenly just goes into his back. He's like, "That's weird. I don't feel anything anymore," and then he just falls over.
Oh.
All right. He is unconscious, incapacitated, with an axe sticking out of the lower end of his spine.
There it is.
Oh, you just
I walk
Christopher Reeved
over.
him.
I walk over, put one foot on his upper back, pull my axe out of his lower back, and be like, "Now I am spine buster as well.
Oh.
They're actually just collecting all the things he busts.
I am
Like,
really is.
Buster." And,
Busted
I'm
makes
going-
him feel good.
You know what else he's busting?
I'm pretty sure I've made that joke like a couple fucking episodes ago, but yours hit so much better. Just because it was in Ragtag's.
Oh god.
It just hits different.
So I'm going to then pick him up, like underneath the arm, and just drag him back to the house.
Okay. So yeah, roll a strength check.
With advantage, or I mean, he's just dead weight
Just a
right now.
strength check. Just a strength check, but low DC.
Okay. That's a natty 20.
Yeah. Okay. So you very effortlessly get him.
I love it.
the rest of the way
Combat,
up the
I only
stairs.
roll 1. As soon as combat ends, the stupid die.
And so now you guys have a captive.
Let's eat his legs. No, I'm just kidding. That's not what it says.
Only if he's rich.
So, at any rate, Ragtag, is
Eat the
the
rich.
rod still in Thrag's bag?
I mean, as far as I know, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
Ragtag
shoulda
didn't actually
checked it.
check.
Let me go. Okay. Rummage.
It was in the bag of holding, which was with Thrag's things, and it is still there. It does seem like
I
the
found it
guy
in the
was
bag
caught
of holding.
before
It
he
is
was
still
able to find
there.
it.
Ah, good.
You want me to do something with it?
Nah, put it back in there.
Pew. Okay.
Betty, I want to go up to Barry as I see them bringing the body back to the apartment, and I'm gonna say, Betty, things are going to get a little weird now. I think it is best that you go sleep in my bed, and close the door, and cover your ears.
Good idea. I get squeamish. Ugh. And goes off into your room, closes the door.
Somebody get this man some heals.
I
I don't think
will-
anything's gonna heal what I did to him, but
I will give him a cure wounds. And
Alright.
give-
I'm gonna I'm also gonna go into my bedroom and to my dresser, and I'm gonna pull out a pair of handcuffs from my dresser, and then I'm going to come back and handcuff him.
And I'm going to disarm him.
Yankee.
Not literally, just, his weapon.
That was the last campaign.
That was last campaign. We don't talk about that
hold on.
anymore.
Hold on.
Before I cure wounds.
Before we help him out, I want to do something, and I'm gonna put my my hands against my forehead, and I'm going to cast where is it? Where'd it go? Read mind.
Mm.
That one. I don't know. I must have deleted it by accident. But he has to do a
You know what level it is?
it's either level 2 or level 3. I haven't done any level. I've only done one level 2 spell so far. And I haven't done any. I think it's a level 2.
Okay.
It's like read mind or something like that. And he has to do a constitution saving throw. So on casting it, I can immediately tell his surface level thoughts, but I can get a deeper into his thoughts if I do a if he fails a constitution saving throw.
Cool. His con save was a 5.
He failed. Why have you? And I'm gonna start asking him questions. Why have you come here? Have you come for the road?
So interestingly, you get no resistance to the actual spell once you've caught it. He's not trying to hide his thoughts now. Once you've Galadh, you healed him.
Not quite yet.
Then
Well, if you
wouldn't
haven't
he
healed
be
him, he's still
unconscious?
unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll heal him, and I'll be 6 HP.
Cool. Okay, so he's back up. He's still in very bad shape. But the gaping wounds of him have healed enough that they're not fatal anymore.
Yeah, and
or
just
soon
in
to be
case this
fatal.
guy has some tricks up his sleeve, I'm gonna have a Dispel Magic prepped and ready to go. If it looks like he's starting to cast, I'm gonna immediately cast Dispel Magic.
Okay. So yeah, you get him handcuffed, get all that ready. Assuming you pull his hood and mask off, he's
I
Wood
forgot
elf.
we were in
wood elf man, youngish. He's got chin length, center parted, red hair, clean shaven, and kind of looks back up and just well, they told me that that you might be a bit of a challenge.
We
What?
almost killed you, but okay.
You're a bit more of a challenge than I maybe was prepared for,
I think.
but that's good. If I was able to take it with no resistance or beat all of you, then you weren't worth their time.
Oh, what are you talking about?
He's talking
What's
about the
happening?
messers.
What
Alright,
makes you
okay.
think they're worth my time?
Good response. High five.
I like
Ah!
that. That was good.
If only the two of you knew. But you'll find out. They're waiting for you. They sent me to either retrieve the rod or extend an invitation.
Well,
Uh,
where's my invite? Can I take a +1?
They are waiting at the tiefling's house.
Who's the tiefling?
That's fucked up.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh, I think I'm okay.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going to have a talk with Stephanus after this one.
Up to you, whether you go or not. But they know where you are.
Do they
I
want
wouldn't
you
keep
back?
them waiting too long. If I don't return and you don't go, then they'll be coming for you.
what do you mean they will be coming for us? They've already come for us. They sent you.
If you think I'm them coming for you, you've got another thing coming. Damn it! As soon as I said it, I was like, they're gonna.
I couldn't remember what the riff was. I could just
Only
remember
I
how
was
the
still a
melody was.
bard.
Pretty well. So what do we do with this guy, huh? Do we let him go?
Well, he's our invitation.
Let's take him with us. Let's not kill him. He already cannot walk.
You say, let's not kill him, and like Thrag was already getting ready to like put his head on the chopping block, and I was like, oh. So instead,
And
I'll just
so,
grab him
interestingly,
by
this
his
isn't-
neck.
This
And I'm
isn't the
going
first
to-
time you've seen this with someone from whatever this is. As you were doing it, he didn't look scared or anything like that at the prospect.
It's always
Yeah.
the cultists.
Ah, I hate indoctrination. Makes things less fun.
I know it's like they are so fanatic. They have no emotion. They are just like, I will die now. I will die
Real
now. I
blood.
believe in
Oh,
God."
I'm dying for a higher cause. Fuck your higher cause.
That higher cause transcends death.
That higher cause is gonna
Yeah,
get your whole
yeah,
damn
yeah.
cult fucking killed. Let's go, redhead. And I just grab him by his hair and just start walking out the door.
You're just dragging this man by his hair because he can't walk.
Yes, exactly.
That's
I
got
want,
hurt.
if he can't feel emotional pain, I'm gonna make him feel as much fucking
God.
physical pain to all the way to the Tiefling's house
I
because
feel
that
like
is
that-
fucked up.
I feel like that might deserve a slight alignment chart change.
Yeah.
It's
That's,
possible.
For
I
sure.
am now chaotic good. You come up in my house. Sorry,
not
the
even
key
your
to the house.
This is my house. Bill X, this is my house.
Not anymore, it isn't.
This is my metaphorical house.
So, I suppose we should go immediately then.
Yeah, it seems urgent.
Let you start heading out. I'm going to tell Barishnikov we are leaving and put on some clothes. I am only wearing pink nightie right now. So I'm gonna go into the other room, and I'm gonna wake up Baryshnikov. Do we know where we're going?
You are aware of where Stephanus had, hid them out. You kind of
Okay.
helped see them there.
I'm gonna wake him up and be like, Betty, wake up.
Ugh. I just fallen back to sleep. I thought you got all of those guys you said.
There were more of them, Betty. There were more.
Oh
of them.
no!
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, no.
I want to smack Barry across the face as he's like going freaking out.
Ugh.
Relax,
Okay.
relax, Betty. Okay, we are going to 1234 Acorn Street right now. We are going to pick up the masters from the book. You remember the master?
Yes, the masters.
The mister. They have found us. That is the guy that is here. He's another one of their assassins or whatever. And he is trying to kill us. We stop him. I snipe him. I make him paraplegic with one shot. Regardless. And
You do use scope?
no scope. And I did
Ugh.
360.
Oh, duh.
Okay.
So dope.
Oh,
I'm so done. I love this.
So, do you? I want you to follow behind us, and should anything go wrong, you go find coalition. No, fuck coalition. You go find mercenary. Tell them that Mama and Papa pay them, and then burn those motherfucking place to ground.
Duh. Where was one mercenary?
At the golden hook. Wait, what are they called?
The Golden
mercenary?
Falcons? They're not
The
really
Golden-
mercenaries. They're kind of like the Knights of Midfall almost. Like they're a warriors guild.
Okay. I'm gonna hold on to the notes, and I want to hand the notes. Would they be like on my dresser? Could they be like on my dresser?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna hand them notes. Hold on to notes. If we don't come back, you get golden falcons, and you let them know about masters and evil planned, and that we have been killed. And if we come back, then we deal with it. But just be prepared, Betty.
Duh.
I'm
you
like
will
putting
come
my
back.
pants on and stuff. Yes. Okay, Betty. I catch you later. Keep eye out.
Okay.
And I head back outside with you guys.
Barry also heads out, but goes in a different direction. And you guys begin to make your way out to the lower residential district to Zarissa and Eris's house, and that's where we'll take our middle game break.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
okay.
I'm really wondering if I'm getting any strange looks from some guards, me just dragging some fucking wood elf through the streets.
So we'll get to that.
I
Actually, that reminds me, I need to reply to that one GIF with the car with the legs.
It's all tricky.
I gotta, hold on.
I just broke Riley with the meme. I'm sorry.
Yeah, reply.
We're gonna take a moment to share some
Yeah.
from the Tales from Rukon Discord.
Hold on, I gotta find my cars with legs folder. Hold on.
Why do you have a whole?
Did you just
folder
say a
full of
cars
cars
with legs folder?
Yes, I did.
The worst part is how little that surprises me, Wes. So up
Oh,
first we have this was inspired by a moment, something Riley said in the battle, which I had to illustrate in meme form.
Oh boy.
Oh.
where is it? Why can't I find this folder?
Waiting
Yes.
for Craig.
Very good.
Why?
There. it is.
Alexis in the Discord posted Nikita's favorite spell, which is of course Grease.
Oh my god. Wes, what is that?
I
That is
retaliated.
the
with this.
Bicalus LMP1 with legs instead of
No,
wheels.
please.
To be fair, it would probably be faster and more reliable like that, given that it usually was on fire.
No engine, no problem.
Exactly.
We're gonna go yabba dabba do this shit.
And then finally, my personal favorite.
And Naberto, Greg probably won't be driving, but we'll see.
Greg.
Get it all straight. Yeah, he's had it. I can't. It's so good.
Proud of that.
Holy shit.
Anyway,
Oh my goodness.
that's where we're at.
People are
That's where we're all
fucking
at
killing me with the
How's everybody
memes.
doing?
Oh.
I have nachos. I'm good.
That's good. That's good.
I hope I'm not killing everyone's ears. Me
No, you're good.
role playing Thrag screaming.
You're saying that 13 games in?
Well, you know,
Oh God.
I feel there's definitely more in this episode than there has been in previous episodes.
Sorry about that.
No, you're
Okay.
good. I'm just dying from all the memes.
Oh, the memes are so good right now.
They're
Oh,
so good.
Meme chat is fantastic.
Meme chat is popping
Chat
right
popping
now.
off.
Yeah.
Did you catch my
Is
Nikita
this what-
tributes, Jaydee?
The Nikita ones are the ones I kept seeing.
Thank you.
So is this what the youth now calls poggers?
Believe so.
Sure.
Alexis, that gif is horrifying.
Sorry for the
geez.
delay on my end.
It's okay. We're just goofing
You're
off.
good.
Goofing off, munching.
Always has been. I deleted that message from how much I hated it.
Which one?
The one with the potato.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's fair. That's reasonable.
Yeah, well, I put it back, so
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, we're all just watching our Discord memes channel right now.
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't mind us.
I'm trying to catch
not
my
And come
breath.
join so you guys can see it
Yes.
as well if you're not also
in the Discord,
there.
please come join. It is a place, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Alexis just said, I said yes, an admin deleted something I posted. Let's go.
Celebration.
Yes.
Not only did we delete it, we did it live.
Yes.
We did it live on stream. You could
Yes.
put that, send it to your parents back home.
Alexis is all like,
made
"Senpai
it."
noticed me." Holy shit!
All right.
So I didn't just have a hamburger. I had a steak burger.
Oh, look at Mr. Fancy Pants down there. Y'all all get their steak and their yeah.
That's okay, Subby.
Burger.
We will enjoy your fan art whenever you decide to post it.
Oh yes. There will
Fan
be
art is
much
so
enjoyment.
appreciated. And like unexpected, it's always like, oh wow, someone actually took the time to draw something from what
Yes.
we
And it's
did.
lovely.
Love it.
That's amazing.
It's
Yes.
wonderful.
All right. Popping back in. You guys are walking through the kind of tail end of the night's celebration. It's probably about 3:30 in the morning by now. And a lot of the shops are kind of closing up their stalls for the night and, looking to go home and get some sleep before the day 3 of the celebration tomorrow.
As we're
Because there's all of this, celebration and festivities, you just look like you're carrying a drunk guy through the street and not like you're dragging a person that you maimed.
There it is.
It is not the only guy laying in the street right now.
Just helping out a friend.
Yep. So the guards just go, I get it, and
Yeah.
and surprisingly give you no issues at all as you cross districts. Hitching a couple cart rides. After about 45 minutes or so, you make your way over to the lower residential district and make your way over to the little house that Stephanus had procured for Zarissa and Eris. And as you approach the house, you can see candlelight flickering from inside.
I'm gonna-
Ragtag walks in. Ragtag goes to the door and walks in.
All
Drag is right behind him.
The door is unlocked. Opening the door, the smell of fresh incense hits your nose. You're in a small den. And you see Eris asleep on a couch in the next room. And you hear what sounds like Zarissa in the kitchen off to the side somewhere. Everything seems kind of normal. But as you go to step into the living room, the candlelight behind you fades, and the room before you seems to warp for a moment. Do the rest of you also just follow Ragtag in?
Yes. Do I see the warping?
Only once you also pass that kind of threshold of the den into the living room.
I'm in.
Cool.
Yeah, I will cast Dispel Magic on that.
What level?
3rd level. Mainly
Okay,
because
roll
I'm
a
at a
D20.
4th level slot. D20, okay. 19.
Okay.
Does he add anything to that D20, or is it just a straight D20 roll?
That is part of Dispel Magic. I forget what you add though.
Oh,
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, spell ends.
Oh, I thought it was a D20 thing.
Can I use that
My
19 for
bad.
something anyway?
So let's see. It's make an ability check. Oh yeah, so it's that
Well-
D20 roll plus your ability.
I thought it was just a spell DC for him.
Spell.
By the sound of it.
No,
The
it's-
spell's level is the DC he had to roll against. My bad. So I
for each
jumbled a few
spell
of those words up.
4th or higher, make an ability check using your spell casting ability.
Yep. So
Okay, so then
So then it would be the
that'd be a
19
19 plus.
19.
plus.
You would think I would know my spell casting. But, would that be my spell attack or my
doesn't matter. 19's enough.
what horror show awaits now that I've dispelled whatever this effect was.
So as you walk in and kind of like tap your staff on the ground and glows a little bit green, and then that green light seems to kind of shimmer around the room, and the illusion that was put over the room dissipates, and seeming to kind of fade in from nothingness, what was previously cloaked. You can see cloaked figures all around the room. You now see both Eris and Zarissa on the couch asleep, in a swirling gray mist circling each of their heads. So
Cool
once
illusion, guys.
you are surrounded by 7 individuals of various races, as they all remove their hoods, and one stands in the middle of the room before you. There is a tall snow elf man with a septum ring and a thick beard, a green half-orc man with bone-colored markings on his face and various gold piercings in his eyebrows, a dwarven man with long, straight blonde hair and beard and golden eyes with this black dripping war paint around them. There's a Histran woman with red, green, and orange scales, large horns, and bony ridges around these piercing green eyes. There's a deep gnome man with purple gray skin, slicked back white hair, these pale pupil-less eyes, and a scar across his face. There's a star elf with medium-length wavy lavender hair, purple eyes, and feathered earrings. And the man who stands directly in front of you is a tall draconian man with long wavy black hair, short black beard, eyes with black irises and light gray pupils, and smoky gray skin around them. Who begins to speak. So, you must be the ones who killed Aiden.
I guess so.
Is he
A feat in-
doppelganger?
I see he didn't introduce himself formally. It's a feat
didn't get
indeed.
that
He was
far,
quite
yeah.
skilled.
He kind of jumped straight to the murdering.
Attempted murdering.
Yeah, that didn't work out for him.
Seems
Well.
pretty crazy to me.
You are correct about the way that he ended up. But you left the body, which left all we needed to decipher exactly what happened. Rookie
We
mistake.
did spells. And we hected him. It's not very hard to decipher from body.
Yeah, there wasn't.
Yeah, some real
we're trying to
amateur
hug
level
you, bud. Just try
investigation
not to
there,
die.
buddy.
You misunderstand me. We were able to glean the information from him that he activated the rod, that you have it, and that you knew where the girl was. And that was all we needed to be able to find her. Allow me to introduce myself.
Finally.
My name is Virian Sikaros.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
Matters not to me if you actually know it or not. More of a formality. I had hoped that this meeting would be under different circumstances, but I believe it can still end positively.
Let me
You're all-
introduce you to my axe. And then I'm going to take it and chop off the guy who I just fucking dragged in here with us.
I mean, as you raise the axe, your body is completely starting to tense up. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
$14.
You are completely paralyzed.
Oh.
You were just stuck with your arm up and the axe like that, as you saw the star elf, the lavender-haired star elf in the corner, just kind of waving his finger, and a little arcane sigil just wraps around it.
Are you posing? What are you doing?
Nikita, you are aware that
Normally, I don't have performance issues, I promise.
you are able to catch, because you are a wizard, that this star elf has cast a hold person spell on Thrag. Now, if Impulsiveness can be put aside.
No, it cannot. I'm going to cut you off. Question, real quick, before
Metaphorically
you
or
go on.
physically?
We're one step at a time. Uh, you say that you would have preferred to meet us under better circumstances. Before my mind wanders, what is better circumstances? Were you going to invite us for tea? You could have made phone call. Instead, you send us to ass crack of world to find stick. What?
I was not the one who sent you there. In fact, the meeting I initially had planned, had we been able to conduct a little bit more research on you, would have been something a bit more akin to tea, as you say. Aiden was the one who found out about our plans to recruit you and took it upon himself to put you all to action. He had his own motives, and it was impressive that he was able to influence the four of you in such a way that would have benefited him had he not begun to lose his mind in the end. But you're all quite skilled in your respective fields, and you all have something in common. You exist outside the fringes of the rest of the world. Nikita, a mage with even more promise and potential than Aiden. Yet you don't go to the Coalition, you see them for the stale old tome readers they are, and know your potential so much greater than what they can offer. You seek more than just knowledge, you seek challenge, and to experience magic at its absolute highest level. More than just study of it, but for it to be part of how you move, how you breathe. You play aloof, self-centered, detached from burden, above the struggles of those around you. Yet you still look at the tapestry of a generation past every night, reminding yourself of the struggle they endured. How you fear that you'll never live up to their valor. How differently it could have gone if they had power beyond that of mere knowledge. Thrag Kegbuster went from the lowest of living to the top of the mountain, just to lose it all again and rejoin the dirt of the rocks below.
Ah, come on, I'm not drunk enough to be reminded of my past.
That is the point. You have so much strength, so much ambition, and yet you've always been left with nothing but scraps. The man at the top of the mountain could have changed so many things about the world he climbed up from. I would like to see that man emerge once again. Galadh Crann, the pain you've endured, the losses you've suffered, how hard you tried to help, only to feel even your home was no longer a place you could go back to. Yet you never truly found home again. You're still searching. A simple brewer in a remote village, and you had the raw talent to become a field medic as soon as the call was given. The skill in battle to survive a genocide. All that pain, accepted as the reality you'd have to carry forever. But that doesn't have to be the case. And you were a surprise, Ragtag Farnswallop.
Hi there.
An old man hidden away in a shack near a swamp. Of all people to have such talent with no formal education, it was certainly a surprise. And you too have watched life pass by from the windows of your home, far from everything else. You know every person in your town, and yet you still felt distant from them. Like you were never truly part of them. Perhaps that's why it was so easy for you to leave when another call beckoned. While you weren't one we had noticed before, you've certainly earned our attention. The four of you all
I feel
have
called out. Okay.
The four of you all have talent and reason to align with our goals. The world has rebuilt since the Shadow War, since the Reclamation, but the scar it's left is something that will never go away.
You know,
I'm not content with peace. I wish to change the reality we've all had to suffer through. Not just us, everyone. People like this girl, items like the rod, they are the key. They will unlock the door that lies between us and the power of the gods themselves to reshape our realities. Aiden had lost his mind and manipulated you all to discredit you and prove his skill. He was an asset that'll be missed, but I feel the four of you are worth much more together than he ever would have been. So I shall give the murder of a member of our group. If you would take his place, join us, and we shall pull society to the fringes with us, and remold it into something that is no longer scarred. What the Onyx Brotherhood seeks is beyond the sum of our parts, and a calling so much greater than the mundane lives you've accepted.
And if we say no?
Think the offer over first. You have 24 hours. We'll come to you.
Can I find out more like what you guys, I don't know, stand for and stuff? Like,
Do you provide dental?
you have a brochure?
I have good dentist. Don't worry. Can we have him bring his arm down? This is a little ridiculous. We are
Yeah,
listening now.
it
You're gonna
looks
put
really
you're gonna
I'm
put your
getting a
arm down, right?
grump in my shoulder.
The star elf like chuckles and then releases the spell.
Ah,
Okay. Look, we will think for 24 hours, but you need to answer some of our questions first before we go making decisions that will change lives and goods and blah 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 blah.
Oh.
And then you just, what are you, my therapist? Like, calm down with all this personal shit, man. So, what are some questions we have, Phyllis?
is there beer in the kitchen?
No, real questions, you asshole. And I'm gonna like hit him in the chest.
What?
I mean, I can't help but point out our first encounter with you involved like you stealing a child. So, not a pro in my opinion.
Yeah, it's not very
And-
cash money.
There are
And
downsides to salvation. There are
That's
always
why I hate cultists. I always have a reason to cover up all the bad stuff we do.
it is some of the necessary sacrifices that will lead to something much better for all. The cost of a few, so that many may prevail.
Okay,
Now-
first off, oh, I'm sorry, Gilad, please.
can you explain just what you want this scion that we've heard something about several times here for? What exactly do you need her for?
The power of a scion is nearly immeasurable. And that exact type of power is something that those of us not in a position of privilege, we shall call it, know frighteningly little about. It's the exact type of power that we need for our plan to come to fruition.
And what is the plan?
Or more specifically, what
You
is
know
the
what
goal?
really sounds like privilege is you guys using all these magical powers for your own gains instead of helping people elsewhere.
But
You
what
must understand, Thrag. The gain we seek is precisely for everyone, everywhere. Because we've all had to experience what it's like to be left with nothing.
Can
And
we get more
I wish
specific? How exactly would you be helping people? What's the
And-
what's the
and
game
what-
plan here?
yes, what exactly are you looking
What are we
to
signing
do?
up
Are
for?
you reshaping history? Are you bringing prosperity to everyone?
Are we killing people? Good
what
people, bad people?
I wish to bring the
He's not
power
going
of
to
the
tell us.
gods.
Yeah.
I wish to bring the power of the gods to the populace. I wish to make the ordinary
I've read
extraordinary so
stories
that
about
no
that
one
kind of thing. It does not end well.
This seems dangerous. You play with we are but mere mortals, and you wish to make us the equivalents of gods? Even gods would know that's a bad idea. That's why they're no longer around.
Honestly, it sounds like a whole nother way to start another goddamn war.
Yeah.
Right.
I've seen far too much of that.
We just had a war. You want to start some bullshit again?
No, I want to prevent it from ever happening again. And I want to give everyone the power to be able to bring back what they've lost to it.
No, that sounds like bad idea to me. People shouldn't. Not everyone should have immense amount of power. This is what makes life so beautiful: is the lack of power that we have, and making the best of the time that we can get into philosophical debate right now about the importance of power. But really, what do you want from us to do, right?
I had assumed, with the backgrounds you had, that you may be more open to the idea of leveling the playing field, giving yourselves the opportunities that you wished in those darkest moments you could have had. If you do not wish that, then we can make it so your memories of everything that's happened over the past 10 days will be altered. You'll be made to forget
Okay.
everything about the Onyx Brotherhood, everything about the Rod of Dasus, everything about the Scion.
That's a no. That's a
Are we
definite
going
no,
to hit
thanks.
restart on the campaign?
Reroll. Shag McCracken,
New
everybody.
characters, all right.
Now,
My name is
unfortunately,
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
I roll this new character who's now a wizard named Thragbuster.
The walking keg.
now, unfortunately, we're in a circumstance now where you're aware of us and know too much. So you either join us, or we have to strip your mountains.
My Doc Martens.
Okay, you said we could talk about it, right?
You have 24 hours.
Okay.
We'll come to you. You will tell no one, or those you care about in this city will be killed.
Cool. Okay.
I don't care. You just strip my mind. I'll forget I ever existed.
We will only strip your mind of the last 10 days.
What you gonna do about it? People die. That's what happens. That's life. People
Oh
die.
no, apathy. What are you going to do?
Ah, I don't care. Your plans don't work because I don't care.
I know you care about your parents.
They are dead already. What are you talking about? I don't have parents.
Ragtag's gonna roll insight.
Your attempts to lie to me are
Thank God. He rolled well.
entertaining.
He remembers that he realizes Nikita's lying on purpose. That could have gone badly.
Yes.
So this offer is between us and us only. I hope you make the right choice. I would very much look forward to having you as allies. I think we could do great things together. When we speak next, have the rod on you.
Oh, wait, one more question before we leave. Why did you rob little girl instead of talking? You guys look like you're all very powerful, right? You have great illusion magic. You have great posing power magic. Why don't you just talk to mama and talk to girl and be like, look, you have great power. We bring you, we teach you, we feed you. People will very easily go along with that instead of like, I kidnap in the middle of the night and I send a guy. You know.
It's different
To be fair, he's got
with
the
the
point.
Scions. You are allies. People who could do much for our brotherhood. But the Scion is a power source that we must learn about. The process is different.
Fine then, keep your secrets, old man.
If you make the right choices,
Let's go, guys.
You will be given more information when I know I can trust you with it.
You can trust these nuts, and I'm gonna grab my my sack and then start walking out the door.
At which point, as you turn around, the Star Elf mutters an incantation. The room fills with light as an intricate sigil forms on the ground, and ring sigils begin to form around each of the 7 of them and around Eris. And in a bright flash, they all vanish, leaving only the 4 of you and an unconscious Zarissa.
Who?
The mother.
The mom.
Oh,
Did they take the paralyzed guy too?
Yes.
Ah. Well, at least I don't have to drag him back.
Did you say thrag him back?
Well, but that works too.
Get dragged.
Get thagged.
bro.
That's it. That's the new meme. Is thrag
Yeah.
is now a verb.
Yeah. All right. Now, it seems we have quite the discussion we need to have.
I've already made decision.
What's your decision?
Fuck 'em.
Maybe that one that did the sigil thing on your hand was kind of cute. Regardless, she had the purple hair. Anyway,
Oh, it was a boy.
he was kind of cute. He had the purple hair. I'm going to say yes.
Ah.
I am so interested in what it is that this scion and this power that they have. Look. I feel that they have good intentions of what they wish to do. And I don't know if I really agree with giving everyone the power of gods. It is too much for us. Look how powerful we already are with magic. Look, I can make grease appear and make a guy sleep. I can make illusions. But I'm curious to know what they are going with these things. I need to know. No one has ever walked through this door and ever done the things that they have done around me before. And I don't think any of you have ever seen anything like that either.
No, that's valid. So we've kind of been in this position before with the Banshees. And I don't know, this seems like that, but with added enormous magic powers. It does seem like the kind of thing that maybe we could, steer better from the inside than, make enemies of these folks. And I say we join.
Yell is not happy about it.
Now,
I can smell his frustration from here. Or it's patchouli oil. I don't know which one.
now, I have lost a lot of people dear to me over the last 250 years of war. And you kind of see him, like, at this point, sort of fiddling with the gold and ruby ring on his finger. There is a lot that I would do to bring them back, or even just to know what they would think of all of this, how they would view the outcome. I don't know if I can agree with it, though. It's not. How do I explain this? It's one thing to save somebody from the brink of death. It's a drastically different thing to bring back a whole group. It's a lot of power. If one person had that power, maybe. If everyone in the world potentially had that power, that has significant ramifications. I don't know if I can agree with that.
I'm not saying I agree with them. I'm saying in our interest, in the world's interest, maybe us being on the inside is the better move. We can steer it. Maybe we can stop it, figure out better what exactly they're trying to do, and steer it in a better direction, you know? Maybe
You
gain some
heard
power
what
for
he
ourselves
said.
while we're at it.
You heard what he said. He's not going to trust us with any information unless he thinks he can trust us. That could
Yeah.
be a very long time, and could end up being too late to be able to do anything.
And we could potentially cause just as much suffering to hundreds or thousands of people. The same suffering that I have endured. The same that in some ways we all have over the
Listen,
last
I may not
200
be a
years.
very smart dwarf, okay? But even I know that people need to learn from their mistakes. If everyone is powerful, the mistakes may be too big for anyone to be able to learn from them.
I agree.
I wisdom roll on that one right there.
Really?
Yeah. I say we go. We say yes, we see what happens, and we do as Ragtag recommends.
We
We
can
try
always
to
ditch
sheep-
later. We can always fight later. But we can't do any of that if they wipe our memories, and I get the feeling they could get the jump on us pretty easily.
It's kind of we have no choice.
Well, now even at that, like I can't shake the feeling that even now they know exactly what we're thinking, exactly what we're discussing.
Could be
That is-
something to do with the fact that we're sitting in a house that just had magic in it.
Yeah, that's on
And-
the
and
reasonable
how-
side.
How easily they found us.
But look, I will have to say, they are not perfect. They were never expecting the element of Ragtag to be part of our little squad we have going here.
True, and
So-
they did let Aiden get completely out of hand. So, whew.
There are limits
Alright.
to their power.
Riddle me this. How do you think, don't you think they might be listening on our conversation? Don't you think they might know that we might try to do it from the inside?
Well, presumably, even if they don't have ears on us right now, if we joined, they would assume that we would be working against them.
And thus, my previous statement. They'll keep us at an arm's length until it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather be living in the arm's length of dragon than cowering in my bed late at night knowing that they will never see one in real life.
One cannot be brave without first being afraid.
Not say I was afraid. What do you think I am
You just
terrified.
said something about cowering in fear.
Well,
I'd
yes.
like to roll insight to see if Nikita's afraid.
Okay.
That's a 3. Puts me at like a not much
You're not
better than a 3.
reading people
gonna
has
make-
never
I'm-
really been your thing, and Nikita is good at hiding their shit.
Sorry, no, that puts me at a 9. I'm actually really good at insight. I forgot.
Never mind.
Even
I
so.
thought you were bad at reading people.
Oh, no, so did I.
As you start looking at me, I'm hitting my pipe, and just like a cloud of smoke is in front of my face, and you can't really see. You just see my glowing eyes through the smoke.
All right, are we in agreement? We'll join. See what
I mean,
happens.
I have
Seems
a
like the
separate
only
idea.
viable option.
If we
you have
don't,
an
they will
idea?
kill my mama and my papa, and I cannot let that happen. We have gone through too much.
I have a
Yeah.
separate idea.
Let's
Okay.
hear
It won't be pretty,
Okay.
but it is probably better if I do it alone.
That does not sound like good idea.
Super doesn't.
Probably not for me, but I'm not willing to bring anyone else down with me.
You gonna clue anybody in on what's happening there, bud?
I would. But for the sake of possibly letting them know the plan, I'd rather not.
Okay.
Now, I trust Thrag's judgment far more than I trust theirs. So even
Aye, I agree.
even not knowing his plan,
Why has God put us in such a difficult position?
and why
Why,
is it so
God?
good?
Why?
Thrag just gives one of these. Ah! So, it's up to you.
I
You guys can either come with me, because I cannot do what they want.
Oh, like we run.
But if you wish to join them, I will not stop you.
I think we sleep on it and see what we think in the morning.
Okay
I
with that.
think I know my choice.
Me too.
That sounds fair to me as well.
Around now, the sleep spell that was cast on Zarissa begins to fade, and she starts to kind of slowly come to consciousness.
What are all you doing here?
We came to give you lullaby sleep.
Night night.
Roll deception.
Ooh, 19.
16.
19 is like just enough because she also rolled pretty well, but she managed.
Is that something you do every night?
No, just tonight. It was a little scary with all the sounds outside, so just come, Big city, lots of people.
Eris is a bit new to that, but I've been in cities like this before. It's okay. Thank you for the thoughts, but it's just a festival. We'll be all right.
I'm gonna just kind of look at Thrag here, kind of give him one of those. Should we? I feel like we kind of should sort of glances. So the real reason we're here.
We came to stop them from taking her. We couldn't.
Immediate tone shift. She just, pushes herself up and just looks around. What happened? Who are they?
They were too strong for us. But we can't
But
tell
it-
you anymore.
Where did they take her?
We don't know.
We
We're
don't.
gonna figure that out.
And you see her like start hyperventilating a little bit.
Okay, relax. Don't be so dramatic.
Panicking isn't
She's
going
all
to
I-
help.
She's all
I
I
know.
have left.
We're gonna do what we can.
We're gonna find her.
Please. I can't imagine asking you for anything else, but you're the only ones I know to ask for help.
This is not something that you need to ask us. We will do this.
She kind of like clutches her cane to her chest and just, tries to take some deep breaths.
I walk to the door, and with my back still to her, I turn my head just enough so that she can hear what I'm gonna say, and I just go, "We'll be back," and I just walk out.
Ragtag gives a little thumbs up as he walks out the door. It's the last thing you see.
You can see she's just like kind of nodding in understanding of what you're all intending here, but just as some tears start flowing.
No, this is far bigger than we ever thought, and far and beyond bigger than whatever you might think this is. We will do what we can. I cannot make any promises.
Why
This-
her? She's just a girl. Why are they fighting so hard to get her?
To them, she is
A threat.
far more. Just please believe me when I say this has global ramifications if they are telling the truth.
Thank you for everything you're willing to do. Please bring her back to me.
We'll try.
We will.
So we
And
go?
She pushes herself up on the cane and just starts to walk off into the next room.
Right.
I think that's probably about when we leave.
All right. So you're making your way back to the apartment?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Where it's now quite late at night. At this point, it's probably pushing 5 a.m. You guys are pretty tired. None of you really got a night's sleep. So you're nearing the point of exhaustion. But all have a moment to kind of have a bit of an internal monologue on your thoughts on all this. So Nikita, what does Nikita think to themselves when they go back to their room?
Power. Infinite power.
Of course.
Thank you. That was good.
Have I ever told you the story of Don?
the Sire.
Tragedy.
There, yes, the
Tragedy of Darth
tragedy.
Plagueis.
It's the tragedy. Come on, we all know it's a tragedy.
Yeah.
Ironic, really. Uh,
Are we just quoting this scene? God
We're
damn.
just
we're
gonna
gonna do
quote
the
the
whole
whole
scene.
prequel.
We're
All
gonna
the
do
all
the
the
whole scene.
prequels. We're just gonna
Okay.
do them verbatim. We're all
That's
playing the characters.
for
now
anyone
this
who's
is
never
pod
heard of
racing.
That's what I'm doing tomorrow.
Also, complete sidebar. For anyone who has never listened to Peeve Shalpatine by Canadian Softball,
Yes.
Oh,
it is
God.
literally a Midwest emo song where all of the lyrics to the song are just that scene's dialogue.
Yeah.
That's very good.
tragedy
I've
of
never
Cross
heard that.
Vegas,
It's
the Wild.
glorious. You have to hear
It's
it.
such a good song. Anyway, back on topic. So, what are Nikita's thoughts to themselves?
I'm glad that we finally know. It's I need to know more. I need to know what they offer. No one has ever given me such offer before, and I will never see such offer ever again, regardless of their ideals. I will see the power that they have. And if they kidnap little girls, they must have reason for it, you know. They seem like smart people. They would not do something so brazen for no reason. I think I must know where this rod goes. We'll see where we can stick this rod.
So, what's Ragtag's thoughts to themselves?
Nikita sure makes a lot of innuendos to themselves in their head. Ragtag, as he's falling asleep, he's like, man, this just got a whole lot more complicated. It's not exactly what I had in mind out here, but we gotta do what's best for Ragtag, and best for the world. I don't know.
And Galadh, what is your thoughts to yourself?
Certainly a lot of, at least to start, reflection on the past for him. It's kind of running through memories as a child before the war, just remembering the good times, you know, just hanging out, little town, you know, not many people around, just that one girl who eventually grew up to build him that ring, and as they, you know, fell in love, and she was ripped away and presumably killed or worse in the war. His thoughts are mainly dwelling on her, and the chance to be given the power to bring her back is certainly intoxicating, but for that power to be everywhere, thoughts of some of the generals in the opposing army who, brutalized is a mild word for the suffering that occurred in that town. The thought of anyone potentially bringing them back, or giving somebody like that the power to bring others back, or to really just use any godlike power. Well, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, and not allowing that generally becomes Galad's focus here.
And Thrag, what do you think to yourself as you drift off to sleep?
Just, you know, lays back in a chair, and he just, you know, thinks about how much he hates the idea of, you know, such power. Yeah, promise to the people, but realizing that, power brings out the worst in people, even if it's just for a moment. There's no saying what they could do with all of that power, even with the best intentions. I knew I wasn't drunk enough for today.
And you all drift off to sleep, where you sleep into the late morning, almost to noontime. Not your most restful sleeps ever, but enough that you are not exhausted upon waking up. And you all regather in the living room space. What do you all do?
Nikita,
Yes.
can I see some of your maps again?
Yeah, okay. Over there.
I walk over. How high up are the maps?
Remember, there's the rolling ladder.
There's the sliding ladder. That's correct. I completely forgot about that. Thought I was gonna have to ask for help there for a second.
Oh, he takes the gravitas out of the situation. Little help here.
Just
Listen, I think you needed a little levity there. This is getting real heavy, and I like
So
it.
heavy.
So I climb up the ladder, grab some of the maps, start to open them up on the table and whatnot, and I begin to scan them. DM,
Yes.
where would the closest? I don't know if I want to say this out loud or not.
Ooh, are we getting a little whisper channel?
Okay. So.
All right, I'm muting.
Dean, Jaydee, and Wes, mute yourselves, and I will give you a big wave when it's time to come back in.
All right.
I'm just gonna take my headphones off.
Okay. All right. So Riley.
Where?
Thrag, rather.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
On the maps, can I see where the nearest volcano is?
Nearest volcano. Let's see. First, I have to look at the Big Suran map. The nearest volcano. Xerath is kind of equidistant between the Devil's Summit, which is volcano to the south down in Trader's Bay, between the like mid-south, mid-fall, and that like bottom tail end of Dune Rasheen, between those. Kind of equidistant between that and the lowermost volcano in the... Look at the mountain range name. The lowermost volcano in the Dragonspine Mountains in Draconia to the northeast. Both of which are far. Both of which are weeks journeys away. Central Midfall is not a area of volcanic activity at all.
Any of them with sigil access, or at least close by sigil access?
Let's see. Draconia has the one in Draconia, it doesn't have sigil access immediately near it. It's probably about a 5-day journey away from Heaven's Peak, which is the Draconian capital city of Eroragoth. And the Devil's Summit, let's go back to the Midfall available sigils. And we have, that's Dune Rasheen, not Midfall. Midfall has.
That's pretty much what I'm looking for. Is just the
Midfall has Midfall also. It's probably even further. Midfall's is about closest one is in Fort Xylon, which is about 2 weeks.
Still pretty far. Oh. Dane, you still there? Well, folks, we seem to have lost our DM here. I don't quite know what happened.
Did Dean just did?
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Okay,
I
there
saw
he is.
God
All right, we'll go back. Hold
disappear.
on. Hold on. Oh, we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave. Hold on.
Hold on. Are we
Okay,
back?
I'm just getting your picture back in there. Hang on. Sorry.
Okay.
A little bit longer. A little bit longer.
Okay. So
Switch your mic, Dane.
shit. There we go. Now we're
There we
back.
go. Yeah.
I've died. I have returned. Technical difficulties, yay. So yeah,
So then,
the one
pretty much, I'm
there's
looking at like a
closer
week or two,
sigil
right?
to Draconia's volcano, which is about a 5-day journey from it.
Okay. Now, there's a direct sigil between Midfall and Godslayer Island, correct?
Not that you would have access to
Okay.
or are aware of.
Okay.
You assume Godslayer Island probably has the sigil, but that is not a public access sigil.
Okay. All right. Oof, this is gonna be interesting. All right, yeah.
All right,
Okay.
I'm back.
So I'm going to.
It was weird. I blacked out for a couple minutes.
So
Jaydee, you're muted. No, it's not. Yeah, Jaydee, you're muted.
There we go.
There we go. Okay.
I'm back. Are we good?
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's a certain place where we could go that may not be the cleanest ending to this, but could probably be the, well, I guess depending on what side of the conversation you're on, the smartest way of going about this. Is anyone willing to go with me?
Where are we going?
Where? Why is everybody so short on the details around here? Jesus.
Please tell us something. Nobody wants to tell us anything.
All right. Do your best to fortify your minds. I'm going to take a does Nikita have, writing utensils readily available anywhere?
Yeah.
Sure. I'll bring him over a quill and some ink.
Okay. I'm going to dip the quill in, and then while kind of I pull the map as close as I can to my body, kind of shield the map as best I can with most of my body, and circle where we were just talking about, Dane, the volcano.
The one in Draconia?
Yes,
Okay. So
because it's only a 5-day.
The volcano.
Thrag circles the southernmost volcano in the Dragonspine Mountains in Draconia.
Is this somewhere I would have been?
No, you were mostly on like southwest Draconia, out in the Southjaw Mountains and the forests around there.
Okay.
The Dragonspine are a bit further east than that. The other side of Lakalos Mountain.
Okay.
So, and as I circle it I put the map upside down and say, look at it and try not to imagine they were peering eyes. Try not to let them see. And I'll walk away and wait for, the inevitable reactions to come in from the three of you. So,
They're just looking at you. The fact that you circled a volcano.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
You didn't write
Okay.
anything.
No,
what's-
I know.
What am I looking at here, bud?
I'm gonna grab the pen, and on the map, does it say volcano next to it, like the name of the volcano?
The volcano itself isn't named, but the city of Mazdak and the fortress of Ranthus are both built pretty much into it, which is common in. There's like 6 volcanoes in Draconia, and all of them have cities.
I'm gonna grab the pen, and I'm gonna write why ?
So I walk back over and I peek at it, and I'm guessing I see Nikita's why, and I just put destroy rod, and then put it back down.
We're forming a fellowship of the rod, as it were.
I've seen that. I understand the reference. I had a feeling that was where that was going.
I'll allow it.
Oh.
I'll allow it.
By
he said.
chance, does anybody think it would save time if we just hired some Aarakocra to fly us over there?
The Aarakocra are very proud people. I don't think that they would do so. So willingly.
Everybody has a price. Okay. Do we understand the implications of destroying the rod?
No.
There's also like, not that I'm against this, because this sounds fun. I'll be honest. There's also.
Are you guys straight up just saying this shit?
Yes, absolutely. This is in character.
Drake just goes.
Not that I'm against this, but there is also just like the thought of, like, if we're gonna go do this, we may as well just go straight to Mara and try to find the thing that the rod wants us to find. You know?
I would rather do that than destroy it. We don't know if it could even be destroyed.
It could be volcano proof.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
it could just
people
float on
aren't.
tap. If this is made by gods, it may not be able to be
Thrag,
destroyed.
roll just a general intelligence check.
Well, I think we're all gonna be a little embarrassed then.
Mhm. But we're gonna try.
Holy shit!
Is this has to be like a
That's
20.
a 17.
Brain blast.
Okay, 17.
Jimmy Neutron brain.
Okay, so 17. Hilariously, as you say, but people aren't. The main guy who is actually talking to you, you can tell by the specific, the gray coloration around his eyes, what color his eyes were, how his hair was and stuff, that he is an adamantine draconian. I'm sorry, wrong thing. Obsidian draconian. There's the word. It did escape my brain when I thought it did.
Tell me
He's
this
an obsidian
motherfucker
draconian.
is
They
lava-proof.
They live in volcanoes.
I fucking
Of
hate
course.
you. I absolutely hate your guts right now. Everything about you
Specifically,
despises
the one
me
guy.
in this moment.
Specifically, the one guy. You are
Oh,
trying to keep this from by throwing it in a volcano can literally get
chucking
it
it
out of
into
a
his
I
house.
volcano.
literally cannot
Roll up to
stand
this man's
the words
doorstep.
that are coming out of your fucking mouth.
Yep.
so now look, I cannot go along with them. That
So
would
hold
be-
on. So because I rolled that, right? So Thrag says, but people aren't. And then
thinks
kind of
about it for a
remembers
sec.
that, thinks about it. Oh, wait, fuck. That one guy was. Shit.
Uh,
All right, plan B. We're going over the ocean.
I am okay with that. I cannot let them. I cannot help them. It would be
Alright.
against everything that I stand for, and against all the suffering I have been through and all the pain I have seen. So I will not join them.
One, anyone who rummages through my shit, I automatically do not like. Two, absolute power corrupts absolutely. This is not something we should be fucking with. And
Then how
three,
will we protect my family?
That was my
What
next
plan?
question.
What genius plan do you have? You have no one here in this city. You have no family, no friends. I have everything to lose by not going with them. But for you, it is just, oh, we will be fine. You think we can bring my mama and my papa on great adventure to across the ocean or whatever?
How
They are
many
too
family
old for
members
that.
do you have here?
I have these two and my cousin Barry.
Okay.
And how many people do you think could potentially be harmed?
Know what,
By
Galadh?
them.
I do not give a shit about other people.
Yes, that is very clear.
listen,
Would you not do
Nikita.
everything you could do to protect those that you loved?
Yeah, and
I
I
did.
tried.
And I failed.
Well, I will not fail them. Unlike
some
you
math
failures.
Then good
Get
luck
out of my house.
protecting them.
Right?
Would you be
Shall
open
we
to
go?
bringing them if I had a place for them to stay with us?
What?
Oh, I gotta think about it. I gotta figure out some implications. Would they be open to relocating for safety?
Possibly.
Okay. Let's talk about that in the morning.
Okay.
This is the morning.
Yeah, it's only about like you guys
Okay.
have only been awake for about half an hour.
I could fit a lot of things in my backpack.
My parents will not live in your backpack.
It's pretty big.
Okay, out of character. I think I might know where this is going, and if it is, I'm very excited.
It's
Listen,
bigger on the
Nikita,
it's not
I'm not
exactly.
going to pretend that this is going to be easy for any of us, especially you. I don't blame you for not wanting to go along with this plan. But in the end, do you think you're going to be able to protect your parents? If that group that was just in that house has all the power, and they don't live up to their promises and share it with you, what makes you think that you're going to be able to stop them? They had complete control over the four of us while we were in that house.
Who said that I'm going to stop them? My plan is to join them.
That's your prerogative. I can't stop you
Please,
from
no.
having. That's your choice.
Oh, say prerogative again.
That's very difficult in my accent.
I need to hear you say that while Nikita says doppelganger, just at the same time.
Doppelganger.
Thank you.
All right, wait, but at the same time, 1, 2, 3.
Prerogative.
Doppelganger.
Close enough.
There we go.
Oh, we needed some humor here.
Listen, there's a pocket dimension in my backpack. It's a place we can they can stay for safety for, whatever, a month or so while we get this figured out.
No. No, my
Okay.
mama and my papa will not hide in a bag for a month or 2 months.
I mean, there's a whole house on the other side. I built some. Okay.
Wait, there is house?
Yeah. Well, it's a shack. I'll be honest. It's a lab and a shack.
Very well. If you don't want to be known as Nikita, the savior of the world, not my problem.
And I'm gonna grab
Don't
my
blow me.
bags and I'm gonna walk out the door.
And I'm going with him.
So, Ragtag, we become wizard badass? Come on. Come on,
I-
Ragtag.
I guess. Yeah. That seems like the right call.
High five.
Eh.
All right, so
Did we just
Thrag-
big split the party?
We just
If we
split
Thrag and
the
Galadh.
party.
Thrag and Galadh, where are you guys going right now?
Can we have a moment to talk about that?
It
Sure,
does not
Thrag-
seem like
Thrag
you
and
have
Galadh.
planned. You just.
You're now outside.
Well, Galadh, I don't know if they're going to join us. But, I think the best bet is to keep this rod away from anyone who has any actual intention of using it.
Did they leave? They left the map, the book with the map, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I left the map
Okay,
there.
Okay, I'm going to grab my quill, and I want to write in the book, and I want to run outside and hand it to the guys.
Okay. So as you guys start to deliberate, Nikita just steps outside, hands you a book, and goes back inside.
But I wrote in the book first.
Did you do it in front of them?
No, as they walked out the door, I want to write a message
Yeah.
in the book.
Okay.
And
So yeah, as far as they're concerned, you just handed them a book.
yeah.
And I put the quill where the message is, and I close the book on the quill.
Okay.
And I want to say, and as I hand them the book, and before they leave, and I just gonna look at them and say, I know that we do not agree here, but I beg you to reconsider. This might be for the best, and I wish you the luck, but there are things that I cannot lose. And I hand them the
understand.
book. And I hand them the book.
I'll accept the book.
And say, good luck on your adventure.
And good luck on yours.
Galadh, fuck off. And I go back inside.
Guys,
Goodbye and good riddance.
hey, good luck.
So now, well, did Ragtag also come downstairs?
Yeah, Ragtag came down to say.
Okay, so now you two are going back upstairs. Thrag and Galadh, you're outside still discussing what you're about to do next, and now you have a book that Nikita just gave you with a quill sticking out of it.
So, I think for the time being, we should go to the Admirable, and at the very least, let the others know that we've split, as it were, as well as my friend is there. We do have to pick her up before we do anything.
I understand. Let's go. And then I kind of look down at the book and notice the quill sticking out. And I'm gonna.
I feel like this might deserve a roll.
Yeah. Do I notice the quill
Sure.
actually?
Let's say roll. The
Perception?
quill sticking out is obvious enough, so I will say roll insight.
Okay.
Galadh, roll insight too.
Yeah, please.
Come on, give me that natural one. Come on, natural one. It's a natural 5. That'll be an 11.
That's better than my natural one.
Yeah, neither. There's too much going on for you to really think about why Nikita just handed you a book. You're both focused on other things. So, as you two sit out for the Admirable, Nikita and Ragtag, is there anything else you guys are saying in the moment for what you guys are doing right now?
We should probably go get some supplies before we head out. Let's go get some stuff, and
Let's head to
I show you my favorite shop, and then we'll head over to my wizard supply shop.
Cool. And that is where we will pick up next week, or maybe next. We actually didn't discuss. Are we having a Black Friday game or not?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say
either.
probably not actually, because I
yeah.
might be doing Thanksgiving-y stuff,
feel like I'm
stuff
doing
from like
Thanksgiving-y stuff.
Thursday
Yeah.
through Sunday.
Man, I don't want to wait
we'll
2
figure it out.
weeks. I
I'll let you know in
really
the
don't want to
Discord.
wait 2
I know.
weeks.
I know.
So
What
we'll
a
figure out. We might be having
We'll talk.
a game
Wait,
next week.
Maybe
Can
on
you
the
just say
weekend or
they opened the
something.
book? Can you just say that they opened the book?
All
How
right,
about, like,
I'll give
on
it to
our-
you.
how
I will
about on
have
our
a
way?
godly. I will have a on your way. You know, it's a at this time of day 40-minute or so carriage ride from the Market District over to the Admirable. So I'll say on the way you get curious and you open the book up.
I'm just like kind of skimming through the pages, and then I hit
It's our
the
after credits scene.
yeah, and then I hit the quill page by accident and realize that there's something written in it, and I stop. What does it say?
Come back. I also do not trust them.
Wow, that's interesting.
And then there's one more thing that's in small letters. Galadh, go fuck yourself. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh
And
man.
that is where we will see
That's
you either
beautiful.
next week or in 2 weeks. We will definitely be making the announcement of which one of those two things it'll be in our Discord and on our Facebook
Yes.
and other social media. So keep your eyes open. Come join us outside the stream. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all next time.
Woo.
Good night, everyone.